Hello guys, welcome to the Raid Trade channel. I played the Montabaur regional today, 508 players I think. I went 9-0 playing Fiendsmith, Bestial, Raziel, Pile. First of all, big shoutouts to Danilo. He played the deck at the Italian Open last week and got second place. I made just a few changes, not a lot. I think the deck is really good, it's probably the best deck right now. It's not playing Field Spell and Duo Drive and Node because you don't need them. You're usually just going for the Duo Drive turn 3 anyway, so you leave two bricks in deck for turn 3, and I don't think that's worth it. You just mainly you summon Detonator and play with Fiendsmith after turn 1, and that's it. So let's get into the list. First of all, of course, 3 Ice, 3 Bonfire. Then only 2 X and 2 Sword. Because you don't want to lock yourself early, so you don't actually want to start with this. It's fine if you have to, but usually you want to go into your Fiendsmith stuff first. So those are worst. Like this is the worst, but you need 2 and 2 to go through your cycle once. You could play the third one, but I don't think it's mandatory, and I'd rather not open too many. I'd rather open like 0 Raziel cards than opening 3. So I think this is the correct ratio. Didn't miss the third once. Then for the Fiendsmith package, of course, the Engraver, only 2 tracked. Same here, you play a lot of engines, so you don't need to you don't need to always see every single engine. So it's fine to go down to 2 because it gets quite clunky if you max them out. And the one luck Lurry in the trap. For the Bestial package, I played the max Bestials because if you don't play Lubellion, I thought the deck would lack a bit of substance going first, especially. In hindsight, Lubellion wasn't really good, so I think you can easily play without it. It was mostly win more if I resolved going first, and it did clog up my hand sometimes with the 1 regain. So I think you can cut those. Biscuits were really good though. They are so insane in this deck, especially. Just Light Dark Chaos, Angel Moon, etc. They are so broken, but I don't think this is necessarily needed. Then for normal non-engine, just small packages, the best ones for hand traps. No imperms because imperms are quite iffy with the Bestials. Because if they normal summon ice, you would have to imperm that to make sure you're because if you don't imperm and you Bestial them on the Fiendsmith stuff, then your imperm is dead because of a monster on board. So you have to pray for them to make Chaos Angel, but then Chaos Angel is on board. So, and your Bestial is gone. So I'd rather just Bestial their Fiendsmith play and then Effect Vader on the Duo Drive, and you're more flexible that way with the sequencing. Also, this is light, and it's normal summonable for Moon, so that came up a lot. So I think Vader is a lot better than Imperm in this deck, and I don't think Imperm is that great in this specifically. And then I had 2 more spots open, 2 talents. They weren't really good for me, honestly. I didn't draw them too often, and if I did, they were quite mediocre except for last round. So this could be something else as well. I didn't want to go for hand traps only, because opening too many hand traps doesn't really get you anywhere right now. So, but this was not it. So maybe it's just 2 more hand traps, like 2 Ogre or something. 2 Phantasm my main deck because Phantasm is really insane right now. I don't know. 40 cards. Then for the extra deck, 2 Detonator. You don't need the third. You usually go for 1. You go for 2 on the turn 3, and that's it. No Duo Drive, as I said. It just frees up 1 extra deck space, and you really don't need it. There are some situations where it comes up that you want to access 2 Raziels with Lacrima and something else because you can't make anything except for Della with that. But I didn't really have an issue with that. I think this is fine. The extra is really tight. I would have loved to play Lina and SP because I think they are really good in this, but I didn't find any space. Dweller is really good in the Fiendsmith mirror. Just summon Dweller, detach, so their trap is turned off, and then you just summon Typhon off their board. Or you run over their board and draw them in draw phase, so their Fiendsmith follow-up is dead. So this is mandatory. Exiton, you do play Moon, but you want 2 ways to your Fiendsmith engine anyway if one gets stopped. So I think you have to play 2 ways either way, and Exicon does something and Moon doesn't, and this plays around Phantasma a bit better. So I think you cannot cut Exiton. Then I played 2 Requiem because this is more of a pure Fiendsmith approach. You don't really play Raziel after turn 1, you mostly just grind with Fiendsmith stuff. So this came up a lot. This was really good. Then Sequence, Magnum Die, Necro Desiree, Chaos Angel, really broken in this deck. Caesar. Still playing the one aggregator because this is really important for your end board, so it does enough against Malice specifically, because you can always negate their names. And then Typhon. I think Typhon is mandatory in a deck like this. I didn't make it too often, but when I made it, it was pretty important to have. I think a control deck like this needs Typhon. So this could have been SP in theory or Lina, but I think Lina wants to have SP as well, so that you would need another spot for that. So it could only be SP really, or Goddess maybe for Metatronus, but I think Typhon is just the most solid choice. Then for the side deck, Three Phantasma, they were really insane. Like, they're really good in the mirror, depending on what build you're facing. They are really, really good against Malice. And together with Fuva, you're just trying to draw into Lancia, or depending on the situation, Dogwood. Because like even with like 15 minutes on the clock, Malice takes a lot of time to set up their combo. So it puts him under a lot of pressure to just drop this next to your other body, like Curse Sound bodies. Also, this protects you from the Fiendsmith Trap. This summons itself as a body to link off. This is really, really good. This can be main deck instead of the challenge, I think. And then for the last card, 3 Metal Cronus, just really good in the mirror, both going first and going second. I think it's the most versatile card for the mirror, probably. So that's it for the list. Shoutouts to all the guys in the team. Again, shoutouts to Danilo. Shoutouts to Riffel. And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Check out our socials, YouTube, please subscribe, and see you next time.